How great of a performance was that tonight? Like, where does that rank? I know it's not the knockout stages, but where does that rank amongst some of the top Liverpool performances in the Champions League?
I don't even know. We've had some good ones. I mean, beating Real, beat Inter Milan, we beat Juve. Yeah, we've done a lot.
Terry, do you think we're City asking this question? We're European heritage. Respect us, mate. You think 4-0 win against Leverkusen? We beat Madrid 4-0, Habibi.
Yeah, I don't know where I would even rank this. This probably doesn't even really crack even a top 10.
It might rank mid to top 50, something like that. If you really broke it down, it wouldn't actually be that high.
Fair do.
But all jokes aside, listen, look, I think Tom and Sam said it there. That first half, what I like about Slot is that first half for me, I didn't think we played good at all, to be honest with you. I felt like Leverkusen were getting a hold of the game and they were starting to find too many pockets of space with Wirtz, Boniface drifting out to the left and etc. etc. But it's what I like from Slot the most is that when he sees that something's not really working, he's so proactive in trying to change it. Like, he isn't going to wait around until the 70th minute and then you're like, well, the game's kind of, looking a bit lost at this moment in time. And it's a bit too late because the other team have got too much impetus to, do what they're kind of doing. And Leverkusen, listen, we beat them 4-0, but they're not mugs. They're not a shit team. They are a very, very good team. And you could see that in the way that they were playing. But Slot, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is with Liverpool this season. First halves, we just stink for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. We don't seem to be able to get up for the game properly. We're just working things out and whatever. But second half, he makes a change in out of possession. He makes a change in personnel. He makes a change in whatever. And then all of a sudden, Liverpool just bang, bang. And I knew as soon as we scored one, I said, this game's going to just end up as soon as that second goal went in with Gakpo, bang, bang, bang. You just knew, like, that's just what Liverpool, that's just what we're on. When the crowd is up and the players, they've got the impetus and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, listen, look, in the end, it was a very, very, good result. But I think with Slot, the main takeaway isn't even the result. It's just, I like the way that you change things in game. Like, I don't like passive managers. I don't like managers who sit on their hands and they just kind of, keep doing the same thing, praying for the same result. This guy will change it around and he's learning every single game, like all the time, in terms of where we need to, sort things out and stuff like that. So listen, man, big up to Slot, big up to Liverpool. Alonso, peak for you, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're here to win.
Well done.
Sia, do you very much agree with that? The proactive nature of Slot is what's really giving you this amazing start to the season.
My fucking manager, bruv. As soon as Alonso didn't look like the candidate, I wanted Slot from the get-go because Arne Slot almost joined Tottenham. I think it was last summer or the summer before. When did Ange arrive? I think it was just before Ange arrived. Tottenham were almost going to appoint Slot, and I did a little bit of research on the guy. His not only his attention to detail, but the way he can adjust his tactics for any given team. You look at the Chelsea game where he gave up possession because Chelsea at that point weren't the team that created much from open play, or the way he switched things around in possession today to break down Leverkusen. Like, the guy he's been almost flawless this season, I'm not going to lie. And when we appointed him this summer, I had a feeling that he was going to do way better than people might have thought. Because you look at what he's done in his career. He got to AZ Alkmaar, and in the 2020 season, before they cut the season short, that guy went toe-to-toe with fucking Ajax, with AZ Alkmaar. Went to Feyenoord, walked a league title, last season won a trophy. So we have a winner on our hands. And a lot of this doesn't surprise me, to be honest, but we still have to wait until we play someone because, we haven't been tested yet, played shit teams. But yeah, and like Hamza said, Hussam, sorry, it's my dyslexia. The way he set up his midfield today, it made for a better performance because I'm not going to lie, Jordan Soboslai, I am done with the guy. He cannot create anything all of a sudden. So having McAllister and Jones in those creative roles is much better for the team. And I like how ruthless he is. He drops someone who's playing shit. just like Robertson. Don't think on my bingo card for the season I would have had me preferring Tsimikas to Robertson, but hey, shit happens in football. So yeah, overall, I'm really happy tonight. We're winning the quad, innit?
Relax.
I know. I like the energy.
No, we'll stop with the treble. The treble will do it.
It seems like the confidence amongst Liverpool fans is growing. I know obviously it was a bit of a joke there from Sia, but the confidence seems to be growing and growing with every single victory. And you're sitting top of the league. I assume you're top of the Champions League group. I didn't look. You must be
Obviously.
top of that right now.
Yeah, you're damn right. We're top of the Champions League.
I assume because you're 12 from 12. Villa might be able to knock you off tomorrow, which would be amazing in itself. But yeah, I mean, what are you starting to feel about the season now? Are you starting to think this team, the way we've started, we've got to win some trophies?
I was one of the people at the start of the season that was I wasn't sure what we could achieve because there was a number of unknowns. Not least, of course, the fact that you're giving up Jurgen Klopp, a proven world-class manager who's done incredible things, who's a legend at Liverpool, and I think it's reasonable to suggest or to think that your replacement is not going to be as good as Jurgen Klopp. So automatically, in your mind, before the season starts, you think there's going to be a potential downgrade just in the managerial position position alone, let alone not strengthening in several areas of the team, which I thought we probably should have for a second season in a row, second time in a row. And the build up, the game, some of the games this season have been a bit hairy. It's taken us a while, but if this is the true incarnation of slot ball, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. I think one of the things that has made us a little bit more cautious, even this season, is obviously in previous seasons, and I'm not writing them off by any chance. Hamza, I'm not writing you off. Has been City have been exceptional, right? They've always been there neck and neck, and when it's mattered, ultimately they've been ahead of us. It looks like maybe this situation they've got going on, if they don't sort it out pretty soon, they may not be as strong as they have been in recent seasons. And if City aren't as strong as they are, I put us. Look, we already are one of the best teams in the world. We're one of the best teams in Europe. We're one of the best teams in the Premier League. The sky's the limit, and I think we should try and go. Look, I don't necessarily want to say go for everything, because I remember the season we were going for the quad. Ultimately, we kind of stumbled over the line a little bit in the sense that last few games of that season, we were absolutely shattered. The way that Slott's playing is more sustainable, I think, because it's not quite so demanding physically, so that will help.
Yeah.
And then, wait, quick question. Quick question. Which season we went for the quad? Because if you remember, the first time we went for the quad, we were only Aston Villa defending properly away from getting the quad.
21-22 when you went for the quad.
Yeah. The season we won the cup double, and we came second in the league and got to the Champions League final. And I think if we were at our top form, we could have won that Champions League final. But ultimately, the last few games of that season, you could see we were drained physically.
I don't know what more we could have done in that final, to be fair, apart from make Courtois not play.
Yeah, I mean, Courtois also played a blind down. We hit the bar. But yeah, look, I'm not going to put any limits on it. But if we're not at the business end of the season, fighting for the Premier League and potentially the Champions League, I'd be disappointed from the hair on in.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair to say from now, especially with the team full of so many players that have won the Premier League, won the Champions League, won league titles. I think the expectation certainly should be there from this point for a club as distinguished as yourselves. Before we go to some of the super chats and talk a little bit about Amorim tonight and what he did, I've been sent this from Staffy for Hussam.
Get back to the important topic, which is Arne Slot. Slot out. That is my analysis of this Slot situation. Hashtag slot out. Slot out.
There you are. Flip-flop. I told you the flip-flop. Biggest flip-flop in YouTube. The biggest flip-flop. I never changed my narrative.
It's because I embarrassed him last season with the miracle clip. It's okay. I've already apologized for the Slot thing.
Okay.
Hamza, you want to know his position.
When my team scores, I celebrate. When Staffy team scores, he calls me out. There is levels to this.
Guys. I want to ask a question.